Do we want to start early?
I mean, we can go in early and just kind of like sit and warm up and just keep talking. It's not like we have like a theme song to kick off.
No, but I mean, we always start like 2 minutes late. I thought it'd be funny if we started 2 minutes early.
Well, 1 minute now.
True, because we had to ask the question: do we want to start early?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's look like we're professional or something.
Anthony is like Jesus.
I am like Jesus to you. I am like the Jesus. I don't know what that means, but
I mean, I wouldn't
follow me.
I wouldn't want you to do the Jesus voice if saying it like you're like that Jesus, because he was a bad man.
I mean, there's a lot of Jesuses out there. They don't.
It's pronounced Jesus.
No, and The Big Lebowski. He's a bad man.
He's a bad dude. Yeah. Leland, I just want you to know
Lord.
that when you were walking in the sand and saw one set of footprints, it was me who was carrying you.
All right, we're going to find out. In April, I'm going to jump, and you're going to catch, and you're going to see if you can walk with me holding me. Let's just see how strong you is.
Can we
Gotta
start
have this
with
on
just
camera.
Like Dirty Dancing?
Can we not jump? Can you like just like get like a piggyback? Because I could do that. But
Like
if
a
you jump
piggyback?
in the extra, yeah, I could give you a piggyback.
Okay.
But if you jump, I don't know if I could handle the extra momentum.
I'm glad you used the word extra momentum. You had options where to go with that joke, and I feel you went with the safe best friend one versus.
I wasn't joking.
Damn. You could have been like, with the extra weight.
Because you're considerably taller than I am, so if you jump on me, that weight's coming up high.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not going to be able to catch and hold on to that. You're going to just topple me over.
All right, we'll
Anthony's
do
little legs
piggyback.
just snap like twigs.
No, yeah, like little baby.
That's
bird
not true.
legs.
He's got like fucking tree trunk legs.
I wouldn't know.
Depends on
I've
what kind
never
of tree
seen him
you're
in shorts.
talking about.
I have seen Anthony in
I've seen
shorts
Leland in shorts.
a record of maybe
I've seen
twice,
Anthony in shorts.
but we've also shared hotel rooms, so I've seen him in a towel run to get clothes and then run back into the bathroom. So I have seen his legs. They as
Anthony.
white
Got 'em.
as the day you is long.
They're white.
They are so white.
They're so pale.
Blindingly white.
Steph, that backs
'Cause
it up.
one time you were showing
You all have seen me
one
in
time you were in shorts. And
Yeah,
I was
once.
like, wow.
I mean, it was like snowblind.
The word alabaster comes to mind.
Oh, that's
Alabaster Jones?
no. Another word is translucent.
Ivory?
Oh, I've seen that on makeup. Yeah. It's like ivory / beige.
Okay.
I feel that's a decent explanation for me. Ivory.
Steph,
/
okay, I have a question for makeup Steph.
Yes.
When you go to buy like your skin tone, do they give it stupid names?
I assume
No,
so.
I think
Right,
I
like-
just
Unless like foundation is the one thing they don't because there's such a gradient.
Maybe they just give it like foundation number
I'm-
4 or something.
I'm soft tan.
Okay, that seems fine. They didn't do something stupid like I don't know,
There's like medium tan, soft
tan tangerine or something
And
where they
then
put like a fruit in there where you're like
Tangerine
dark
dream.
tan.
yeah. They don't have like a
Yeah.
black as night version, and you're just kind
I
of like
bet all
whoa.
of, like the mascaras and eyeshadows and like stuff like that probably that's where all the goofy names are.
Cornbread
gotta
out
be
here doing
serious.
the Lord's work.
Yeah, see
know.
that?
With the-
She's on it tonight.
Remember
Good
we
for
had
her.
that one
Sniping.
game we did where it was like porno or nail polish
Oh yeah, that was
That's
good.
what it was.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we did do that.
We did do that, yes.
Yeah.
We did a game like that. And that was
Well,
fun.
I have a good friend from high school who I'm still in contact with, and she has her own makeup company online and stuff. Like legit eyeshadow, I have purchased from her in the past for Halloween's.
Yeah.
But she does like themes, and every time she has a new theme, it's always based. It's got those funky names like we're talking about, like Enchantress, Midnight Enchantress. You're just like, I don't know what that means. Is it purple or is it black? I don't know.
Streetwalker.
Yes. Red hot lusciousness. You're like, okay.
All right, Steph broke out her palette.
Well, this is like one.
She
Okay,
reached
sorry.
into the rift.
Sorry, not to represent Jeffree Star, but I have it, and I'm not going to throw it away because it's makeup. But, like, here's an example of colors. This shade right here is like a gold pink, and the name is called Beauty
Rose
Sleep.
gold.
No, Beauty Sleep.
Oh look, we get a little look behind the curtain with the mirror on Steph's.
Yeah, yes.
palette.
The mirror's reflecting her
This-
computer screen.
This is called Blood Queen?
Blood Queen, but it's purple.
Yeah. I don't know.
Listening.
This
Well,
one is called
Jordan,
Vile
when you hit
Serpent.
bruises real hard, they turn purple because of all the blood.
Yeah, no, makeup has interesting stuff. I have a whole box of eyeshadows that I can tell you weird names for.
So it's like the Vampanese from Cirque du Freak, when instead of just drinking enough blood to sustain themselves like vampires do, the Vampanese just drain people all the way, and since they do that, their skin turns purple. Has anyone read the hit teen novel Cirque du Freak
Cirque
by
du Freak.
Darren Shawn?
I read all 14 books.
Oh, dude, you did? 14? There's 14 of them?
There's like some
remember when it was-
obscene number. It goes past 10. 14 maybe like meh, but like it goes past 10. They're like this thin. They're so
yeah.
skinny. Like
Also,
oh
yes,
god,
the movie
yeah.
was bad.
I didn't hate
The
it.
movie was that bad?
Yeah, I had a
It
good
was-
time.
It was fine. It
You
was
got-
fine.
It was good enough for me to just want a sequel.
Just
But
yeah.
there isn't one, so I'm like, well,
okay.
that's a bummer. But I live and sleep soundly.
Yes.
I'll be honest. Okay, when I read,
You never saw it.
I only read books like 1 through 6, I think. Anyway, I did not picture John C. Reilly as Mr. Krebsley. Not
Oh
not at
no,
all.
terribly miscast. Yeah.
In my
I
head,
didn't.
yeah.
I don't know shit. I didn't know shit about it, so I'm like, all right, that's the dude.
But honestly,
Whatever.
In my head, it was just Count Chocula wearing a red cloak. That was what was in my head. Much
I just like
Chucky.
you go first.
no, I don't remember the actor's name. Oh, Ken Watanabe walking around, and he just go, "Welcome, Cirque du Freak,"
Yeah.
and he would pause, and he would just hold it, and you're always like, "You guys, you let that linger. Who's he talking to?" Like, and he said it like a lot. Like he was always
Yeah.
like Cirque du Freak, and you're like, "Oh, all
More
right."
Ken Watanabe in things.
Yeah, I was like,
too.
"You're having a good time in this movie."
Yeah.
He's always good in the movie, and good in different ways sometimes, but he's always good to watch.
Have you ever
Yeah.
seen him in The Last Samurai?
Yeah, that's where I first saw him. I'm like, oh, this dude's fucking killing it.
Yeah, he good.
He real good.
Yeah.
You know,
And like I've got The Last Samurai, which the movie conceptually everything bananas.
Yeah.
Fucking Tom Cruise. But then but that Ken Watanabe's playing it straight. He's real.
yeah.
But then fucking Godzilla let them fight. Like, holy shit.
Best
These are
line in
two
the
different
movie.
People. It is.
But yeah, also while reading through the Harry Potter books, in my head, Hagrid was played by the hit DC antihero Lobo.
You
Here-
envision Lobo?
Was Superboy
Well,
Harry Potter?
no,
Jimmy
no, no,
Olsen
no.
was Ron.
Well, it was Lobo from Superman the animated series. No, he had like the big
dreadlocks,
hair,
yeah.
and then like I was like, oh, yeah, because Hagrid, he's a big guy. He has wild hair. I'm like, oh,
You
it's Lobo.
envision Brad Garrett's voice,
Yes,
but English.
yes.
Yes. I watched that 20th anniversary thing on HBO. Did anybody else watch that?
I still need to watch it.
Like,
Granted.
they oh, go ahead.
Granted, I've never been a huge fan of the movies because I've always just liked the books more.
Fair enough. I'll only talk about two things. One, very quickly, that Robbie Coltrane he's sprinkled throughout, not a lot, but I noticed in most of the filming, he never stood up. And at one point, they do like a pan, and he's still sitting, and he looked like his chair had wheels. And I was like, ooh, I think he getting sick, or he got older because he's so tall. Something happened. Like, it was weird because everyone was always stood up and embraced, and he was the only one. I was like, they're editing around that. And Helena Bonham Carter should come to no shock is weird.
Robbie Coltrane played Hagrid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah,
I think he's got some health issues, but Helena Bonham Carter pulled out her old teeth.
Oh, yes, then I did watch this.
And then she put him in and ended up wearing it through the whole interview, and you're like, we can't really understand you now, right? Like,
it's Helena Bonham Carter.
I know.
She plays herself in every movie.
Yeah.
Varying degrees of herself.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I like you still, but you weird.
But also, she's married to Tim Burton, so
Yeah, that too.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
they were married at some point.
They were at
They
one
were.
point. He traded up as usual.
He traded younger,
Yeah.
Oh.
as he is to do.
Yeah, it's weird. You think if you're the second, you're just kind of like, there's going to be one after me. It's like you just.
Well, I mean, you may be suspicious, but 3 points confirm a line in math. So, like, by the third time, it's like, oh, well, this is just the thing. So the third one is the one that would be really worried.
Yes.
I don't know which one he's on now.
No. Yeah. You always whatever lady is in his next 6 movies, you're like, oh, you must be infatuated with her now.
Yeah.
Have we all seen The Batman?
Yes, but you may want to keep it spoiler free.
Yes,
Yes.
spoiler free. I just wanted to know everyone's just your reaction to the movie. No spoilers. No spoilers about the Batman. Just how you feel about the movie.
Steph, you go first.
I just picked a late time in the night, but I enjoyed it a lot.
You fell
That was
asleep.
it. No. I enjoyed it a lot, but we watched the 10 o'clock showing. We got out at 1 a.m.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
it's a 3-hour movie.
You didn't have a lot of energy. You didn't
And
have
I had
lot of
a
energy.
long day. But
It's a terrible
overall,
decision.
super enjoyed it.
Okay.
I had a good time.
Yeah.
I think this one captures the Batman tone that everyone kind of looks
Yes.
for better than any other one.
Yep. I agree with that. To me, this is the best live action Batman movie, bar none.
I would never criticize you for saying that. My personal opinion about the Batman live action movies
Yeah.
is very much there is something to like about all of them. They are
True.
all different and they are all still Batman.
Yeah.
Because the comic has had such a history from campy Adam West to super real Robert Pattinson. They're all good. So I gave up trying to rank them or anything like that.
Yeah.
Even the Schumachers have their enjoyable aspects. You just got to be in the right headspace.
True.
And you just can't compare them anymore because they have now run the gamut of a whole spectrum of what a Batman movie could fucking be.
That's true.
If you just pushed in Brave and the Bold, which I know is completely different, but if you just consider that, then it is a full left to right of everything that could possibly happen with the character.
Yes.
Yeah. Leland?
I liked it a lot. I agree with Anthony. I am still waiting for the best live action Batman. This is the closest it's going to get, I think, because they just don't ever want to my biggest problem with all of the Batman movies since fucking Nolan destroyed it was that none of them are fun anymore. This one had moments of actual fun again, which was kind of cool. And there
Colin
was
Farrell having fun
Dude,
all day.
Colin
every
Farrell
day.
is
all
amazing.
day long. That motherfucker was enjoying it. And that dude is unrecognizable.
Sorry.
Ghost.
Steph, Penguin.
The Penguin.
Colin Farrell
Yeah.
played
Once
the
you
Penguin.
said it, I was like, who? And I was like, oh, the Penguin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Like-
dude showed up early for work.
Yeah.
He was having a good ass
Yeah.
He
time.
did not take off those prosthetics. He was just, no, I am this man now.
We were driving.
me.
We
6
were
a.m.
driving. Dawn drove. We were driving back, and fucking like he just he goes, "Who the fuck was Colin Farrell?" And I was like, I was like, it was the Penguin. I swear to God, I thought the man was going to drive off the road. He was just like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "I didn't know that." I'm like, "You can't. You don't see him. He is
If you don't
not
look
there."
at him and
Yeah.
look for the Colin
Yeah.
Farrell,
No.
you don't see it.
Yeah.
Do
you
not.
don't
I
see
mean,
it. Absolutely not.
there was minor things. This is no spoilers. This has nothing to affects the plot in any way.
Oh, okay.
Like Colin Farrell's walking with a cane because he's got a limp. You couldn't make it an umbrella.
Yeah.
Like the whole movie is
Oh,
fucking
like a
rain.
little.
Like
Yeah.
that movie is
Okay.
non-stop rain. I'm like,
Shit is wet
I was like,
all the time.
I was like, the brother doesn't have an umbrella. Like, come on! Like it's shit like that I go. You were so fucking close to making it like but then they do other things where you're like, there it is, you did it there, you know. But I had minor issues, but
And
I
yeah,
enjoyed the shit out of it.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. I'm not saying this was a perfect Batman movie. I'm saying
No, not at all.
It is the best one. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of things where it's just like, oh, you're so close. You're so close. Like again with the Penguin thing with the umbrella. Here is my biggest thing. Batman is the world's greatest detective. He is not a good detective in this movie.
I mean, you get year 2.
But still.
Oh no, he knew those riddles. I didn't know those.
That's the one thing he's great at. He knows the answer to every riddle.
You're good at riddles.
Oh no, I disagree. I think he did pretty good detectiving.
No, again.
He's
no
24.
spoilers.
He doesn't know shit yet.
Yeah. Again, no spoilers. But who decoded every single cipher? All right, let's move on.
Oh well, that's usually how it is. Yeah, and he was legit. I wanted more of that guy.
Yes, and
Like-
also, who told the Batman about the one thing that made him solve everything else at the end of the movie?
I don't want to get into it because I don't want to put I don't want to
yeah.
put anyone's I don't want to put an impression on anybody, but I did have a moment of like, that's how we're gonna
Yep.
proceed.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's silly. It's super silly, but it's like,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, we need something, I guess.
I was really uncomfortable with how skinny Zoey Kravitz was. Like,
That's
that's-
just how she is, though. ain't she?
But it was-
Is that just her?
sure. She
very
maybe
good.
she has a very fast metabolism, and God bless her. But like, there was moments when I was like, can she even walk?
She has a very catty walk.
this Gotham rain is pounding down on her.
It's just I was like, it was
Stand
oh,
up straight.
she's so thin. Like when she's at the like that end scene with just that weird corset thing, I was like, that's like a 12-inch waist. That bitch don't eat. Like,
She's tiny.
Just look at a still of Zoe Kravitz next to what the fuck is her name that people Anne Hathaway as Catwoman. Just look them side by side.
oh yeah, no, they're both too thin. Yeah.
Exact same body
Yeah.
type. Then look
That's
at
a Hollywood.
Yes, I understand.
then look at
I
Michelle
thought she
Pfeiffer
was.
as Catwoman. Like,
I thought Zoe Kravitz was quite good.
yeah, she was fantastic.
She was great. Because it's year 2.
Yeah.
And nothing has been like comic bookied yet, I guess is the best way. Yeah, the mask fucking sucked. I'm
The
with
mask was
Becca.
stupid. The mask was really
when
stupid.
she put it on, I was like, you know what, just take it off. It don't look good. It's not right.
It was
It's just
It
a
was
nose
cute.
diaper.
Yeah. I didn't like
it was
it.
cute. I'm glad they didn't like wink at it.
Look, I'm glad
they did wink at it once,
but I'm glad she didn't pull down her goggles and it was like electronic. I didn't like that either.
Like that was a very deliberate wink.
Yes,
with the flipping up and whatnot. Like, they didn't point out to it. Like, you clearly see it's got little ears and whatnot.
Little itty bitty ears.
But I feel like they
I
never
saw
like
that. Yeah, they're little.
they never quite I can't think of the phrase, but
full
again,
cat.
like, they never go full cat. They don't wink at the camera with it.
Yeah.
I will say definitively though, the one thing I will absolutely put in this movie above everything else is the Batmobile reveal. I got so hyped in the building up to the reveal of the Batmobile, which the Batmobile is cool. It's very, like Leland's been saying, year 2. Like, this is very still early Batman career, and like the Batmobile reflects that. But the build up to it was so fucking hot.
I also, my other big gripe with the movie is that I don't like the Riddler's outfit.
Yeah, it's a stupid outfit. Very,
and I don't want
outfit.
to. Here's why. It's too close to reality right now in situations, and I was like, I can't wait to see a lot of you guys at Halloween.
Oh no,
cool.
Like, I will say, all of Act 3 way too close to home.
I was like,
way too close.
I was like, well, that's a thing now.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah.
I've always thought to myself, how do all these villains get their goons? This movie answers that.
Yeah, it really did, didn't it? You're like, they go on the internet.
Shit,
All you
it's
need
just
is
like that.
500 followers.
This is the last thing. I'll stay on it. I legitimately, in the first 5 minutes, jumped out of my seat with the scare. And that was the first time ever I got scared in a Batman movie. And I was like, yes. Thank you for that.
I yelled.
You made them scary again. And I very much enjoyed being scared.
I think I remember that part because I remember yelling.
Beck.
Alt-right Riddler. Yeah,
very much those vibes.
Yeah.
But when he finally revealed himself, legit, like, give that man a green suit and a mask, and I'm all in. Like, I want to watch him go nuts in a costume.
Oh yeah.
Like, there are villains in the Batman Rogues Gallery that I feel fit different types of stories you want to tell. Riddler is never one that I consider to be your scarier, more like intense styled villains. He's got a couple of those stories, but I don't know if it's like the Frank Gershwin, like Jim Carrey-ness of it that always makes me think like he's just silly. Like, he fucking tells riddles. Like, there's nothing to be intimidated by about that. Like, he can outsmart Batman, fine, I buy that. But like, to be a intimidating presence is something that always like takes me a minute to get over. But Paul Dano without the mask, creepier than ever in the mask.
Yeah.
That's why it was so weird. Like, it's kind of like the Green Goblin effect. Like, you hired an actor, we don't get to see him. Mm-hmm. So I was a little disappointed.
But at the same time, like, it feels the way the movie goes. If he was showing his face the entire time, just like,
oh no, yeah. And who's to say if they bring him back in another movie, he'll be in green, and that's hopefully, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Apparently, from what I've read online, Matt Reeves he wants to take the next movie and do it. He has a really interesting take on Mr. Freeze, and yes, that
I want that.
Give me that, yes.
I was telling my brother, just like, I would love to see characters, more fantastical characters like Mr. Freeze or Poison Ivy in this world. I want to see that interpretation. Like, I would love that.
Yeah. Scott didn't see the movie, but we were talking about it because he was like, he wants to see like Clayface or like Man Bat, and I was like,
but in chat earlier,
I was just like, but you bring those characters in, it's like I don't know if that we've never seen that Batman world. Like, the closest we got was the Ben Affleck's. If he was to say, "Oh yeah, I fought Clayface last week," I'd be like, "Yes, because I saw you fight Doomsday in another movie." So you've given way to absurdity.
That's the thing about the grounded, darker Batmans is they don't really lend themselves to tell the story about half of his fucking villains.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be it'd be nice to see. But I think Pattinson did a really good job. My only real gripe with him is that we never saw his Bruce Wayne.
No, we see it
That
twice.
was his weaker part, though.
We saw his Bruce Wayne twice in that movie.
Yeah, and even then I was like,
But
okay.
but I love they acknowledge it. They acknowledge like, oh, you're the guy from Bruce Wayne's The Mask.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Scott jokes, but I would 100% pay to see King Tut in a movie.
I wouldn't pay for it, but I'd watch it.
No, what if they gave it like he's a mentally ill person who actually believes himself to be a pharaoh, and he does real horrific things, and you get like, I don't know, Vincent D'Onofrio to play it.
If you like, I would buy it if you did like a Rhino in the beginning of Amazing Spider-Man. Like he wraps up one villain, or
Okay, but he's not in a giant mech Tut suit, right? Like
dum. Although
he's in a giant Sphinx suit, just lifts up like all of the Thundercats castle. Just like,
I immediately thought of the mummy character in Darkstalkers. Like some kind of like
yes, yeah.
mechanized version of that. No. Or smaller still in Arkham, like they just kind of talk and describe that character. Like you see him like with a fucking toilet bowl pharaoh head.
Just in the background, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Like I'm on board for that. I do want to point out because it's. I don't know if everyone kind of pays attention to this kind of stuff, but the sound in this movie, I think, was fucking top notch.
Oh yeah, the sound design was fantastic.
Really added a lot to the movie.
Oh, dude, it's all quiet. People just staring off into the darkness, and you just hear the thuds.
Oh,
of
yeah,
Batman's feet. Like when he wants you to hear him, like, oh fuck, he's coming. Like.
I mean, I could have done less long staring off into the space and cut a little bit out of it. I mean, there's a fantastic 2 hours and 30-minute movie in there. It was like, it's a lot of staring off into space. Edit. Come on now. It's 3 hours.
But they're driving home the fact that this is how Batman has capitalized on fear.
Sure.
Any dark corner, be like, he could be there. Like, you know?
Yeah. And I loved it. I loved all of it. It's great.
Yeah, like
and I would have loved more of it at 2 hours and 34 minutes.
I don't know if there's an edit because like everything is pretty necessary in the movie, like moving one to the other. I wouldn't say anything is necessarily bloated.
I got a kick out of the like after the movie, like Don was like, "What was that important?" I was like, "Not to the movie, but that was for fans." Like they did there's a lot of nods to other stories and stuff throughout the thing. So like any super nerd is going to be like, ooh, I know who that character is, or I know what that is, you know. And I got a kick out of playing that little game.
Yeah. Like, I mean, there was one scene where they show somebody's name on a screen. You're just like, oh, I would like to see how that goes.
Yeah, that was that's a lot.
And then there's that one scene where somebody injected themselves with a thing, and you're like, oh, that could be a thing.
Saw that.
I knew what that was, I think.
Yeah, there was a lot.
I was immediately like...
They took out the bag of seeds and just were like...
Yeah.
Any one of these can grow into something.
My attention shot up right after that, what you talked about, Jordan.
Yeah.
Just waiting like, what are you going to say? Are you going to say? Are we going to point it out? Are we going to add to that at all?
We'll have to talk later. I'm not sure I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, after the stream, we'll... Yeah. Anyway.
Moving on. The Batman. 2 thumbs up.
Go.
As I tweeted
again.
I know that the Batman is a good movie because for 3 hours I did not think about Elden Ring.
That's the bar now.
You know, this is a thing, and I knew it was a thing because one, you don't stop talking about it, but other people I've listened to online or other TikTokers or people I watch, they're all also been like, yeah, I stopped to do this TikTok. Been playing Elden Ring, but I'll get back to it in a minute. I was like, so this is a thing right now. Yeah. Check.
Yes. but the funny thing is, like, yes, right now it's in the cultural zeitgeist when it comes to video gamers, but if you were to compare Elden... God, I just read your comment back.
I said that earlier.
Beck put
I kept
Elden
saying
Ring
Elton.
in the chat.
Elton
I
wrong.
read it and I just started saying Elden Ring. I'm playing Elden Ring. All right. But if you were to look at, say, UK sales of Elden Ring compared to, I don't know, Gran Turismo 7, Gran Turismo is destroying Elden Ring because people forget. Yes, a lot of people are talking about Elden Ring right now, but really, that is a very, very niche game and genre as a whole. Cars, lots of people love cars. That's why Gran Turismo 7 is going to outsell Elden Ring easily. Elden Ring hasn't even broken 1 million.
It's not a franchise.
Well, the thing is, I don't know.
It's a
correct me if
Souls
I'm wrong,
series.
but I just feel
But-
like
But that's for those hardcore kids anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, because Elden Ring is it has sold the most out of any Souls game ever. It's like 500,000 copies or something like that. That's the most. That's the highest for the Souls series. In comparison, I'm pretty sure Gran Turismo 7 already cracked 2 million sales or something like that. So,
Steph,
Yeah.
you were saying something?
I don't know. Well, because I just feel like if you know what Elden Ring is and you know the games that follow it, you'd enjoy it more than maybe someone who doesn't know what to expect in there.
I don't know
Because
shit
they'll
about it.
like for example, I had to reset my whole, and I'm still working on it. I had to reset the whole way I play that game because I'm playing it as if it's a hack and slash. And it's not.
it is not a hack and slash game.
Well, it's a Dark Souls game. So
Yeah, well, that's what I
would
mean,
immediately assume that.
well, that's the one thing that okay, yes, it's the big game right now, but I can honestly say I don't think it's for everyone.
No, it's
Like,
not.
I
It's
think-
absolutely
yeah.
not for everyone.
I just feel like some people would be like, "Oh my god, Elden Ring is so big right now, I should pick it up." And it's like, no, I think you should try it first and see if it's for you.
Yeah, no, a
Don't-
lot of
don't
people are
jump
getting caught up
ship for
in
it
the
yet,
FOMO. Just
because- Yeah, because
go try yourself a Bloodborne or something first and see if you can
Yeah.
handle that.
don't get me wrong. I had a lot of fun dying, but I died a lot
but
in
and-
so
and-
many ways possible.
and again, it's like I told Steph, that's what the game is. It's trial and error.
Yeah, no, that's what I
You go
mean,
in, you die. Okay, this is what happened. Let me go again and see if I could do something different, and just go forward like that. That's what the game is.
Yeah, because to be honest, my honest opinion on it was I kind of held off on it because it's I already knew I don't think Dark Souls games are for me. I know how I am with games, but I was like, okay, we'll just try this out. And I'm having fun dying, even though I'm dying all the time. But it's still fun.
I would like a point of order. I bought the game for Steph so she could play it with me.
so I can play with him. But it's been it's been fun.
Because you can do co-op. It's really easy to do co-op.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I just keep popping into her game and then I just help her out.
Right on.
I'm actually training another character so to be as a good support character for Steph. So
Right on.
Yeah. I'm still trying to reset on how I play things because I've just been downing HP potions because I'm used to pressing square, and then I realized why I keep pressing square is because I still have the Final Fantasy mechanics game controls in my head, and you press square to do
So if you
things.
can just admit to having a red potion addiction.
Oh, that too. It's terrible, though. It's so bad. I lost all my potions.
Yeah.
We went to
Just
a boss,
feels
I
so
had
good.
nothing. Because I kept accidentally drinking them the whole time.
I just want to feel good, baby.
but it's okay. We still killed that boss. But yeah,
Yeah.
like
It was good.
one thing I told Steph is just to tell herself is just say, this is not X game. So this is not Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah.
This is Elden Ring. Just to have that in your brain to turn that switch.
Yeah, it's been difficult, but I'm getting there slowly. Slowly but surely, I'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but first finish Final Fantasy 7 remake because
Yes,
you have a week.
Yes, I'll do that.
I'm just going to keep racing my Sonic car.
Well, we
So-
all waited.
Yeah.
Thank you. You didn't have to, but
It's okay.
cool.
It's okay. We could do it this Sunday.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah.
That was fun. Yes, we did
yeah.
miss you.
Sorry. I saw Batman in the daytime on Sunday. And then I had a birthday party. What was that for?
I'm watching in the daytime also. Like
It doesn't go out in the daytime,
Shut up.
it does like twice in the movie.
which is weird.
It is.
Dusk and dawn, not daytime.
Sun's out.
And so are them guns.
Then I had a birthday party. I figured like, okay, birthday party's at 5. I'll make an appearance. But handful of people there I haven't seen in 2 years. Since the pre-COVID times.
Yeah.
Is at Dave and Buster's. Drinks came out early. Food was free. And I got a bit wrapped up, goofing off. And then got home. You guys were still playing, but like I was just so wiped.
That's fine.
I got home like after 9.
Yeah, no one gonna blame you.
You're okay.
Did you win anything with
Except
your
you.
tickets?
I did.
Ooh.
With 750 tickets, I bought a USB disco light.
Hey, man. That's awesome.
You know what? It's better than nothing.
Yeah, I got a rainbow chrome.
For
mug last time.
150 tickets, I could buy a long Laffy Taffy stick.
Yeah, I always thought it was funny.
How
they
long
had
is
candy there.
long?
I mean, less than a
Oh.
foot.
Like a
Okay.
ruler? Oh, okay.
No, it's less than a foot. Like bigger than
The
bigger
average.
than an airhead,
Yeah.
Okay.
but not as big as like a straw candy, whatever. I can't think of that name.
like
Sour
a like a
Pixie stick, like
like
a
a
giant
Oh, a
like,
pixie stick.
Yeah.
like a nerd rope.
Sticks are long. Ooh,
Yeah,
nerd
I mean,
rope.
a nerd rope was somewhere around 150. It really, like a Charleston chew size,
I forget if I've tried a Charleston chew.
big enough that you
They're
feel
good.
it, but not so big that you feel wrecked afterwards.
Fair enough.
The whole exchange of credits, like Dave and Buster's, I feel the way they do things is just fooling fucking everybody and just marking everything insanely high.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Because games aren't $2 $1. They're like this many credits, and they're not even whole numbers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes the game is
7.8.
12.1. Yeah.
8.4. Yeah. No,
So,
I
like,
know
I
what
got-
you mean.
I got no idea what this fucking is. And then 150 fucking tickets, because it's all digital,
Yeah.
to buy a piece of candy. What the fuck is the equivalent here? Like, what's the exchange
know.
rate on these tickets?
$6.
How much am I really paying?
I think one time I saw 60,000 tickets for a PS4 game, and it was I'd rather just buy the game.
Yeah, because you're gonna spend
Because it's
more
like-
money than you would to. Yeah.
Yeah, because how long did it take you to accumulate all those tickets?
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Like, granted, it was fun. I had a good ass time. Played a bunch of different games and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then at the end, me and my buddy were like, hey, let's just fucking just get as many tickets as we can now with the last of our money.
Well, yeah. That's.
Yeah.
Do they still
Well,
have
I mean,
that giant ass Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man? That's wall
the
size.
It's
the
not
big
Miss
games?
Pac-Man.
Oh, is it just straight up
just a
Pac-Man?
It's a regular Pac-Man,
Oh,
but yeah,
okay.
it's there. It's there.
It's so weird. I don't know why I'm fascinated by it because it's the size of a wall, and you're just like. I don't know. It's just he's like, you don't have a controller. You're like, all right, we're gonna move this way.
Oh, that wasn't this
been a
one.
while.
No, I
I'd love
was
to play with a fucking giant size Honey I Shrunk the Kid level joystick. I'm trying to work.
okay. I'm
great.
exaggerating a little bit. Calm it down. It's like,
No, but I'm saying I want to do that.
oh, okay, got it.
I like that concept.
That'd be cool.
I
See
just
how-
gotta use my whole body to fucking move a joystick.
You gotta straddle it and hug it.
Yeah. That sounds great.
It's been a long time. I like Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, it has been a long time since I've been to Dave and Buster's.
The food
it's
there is
been-
crap.
It's no, the food I had was pretty decent. We had a whole make your own taco bar.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
The,
And their roasted corn was real good.
the food gets better with the more drinks you drink.
That's true.
Man, them drinks got a lot of sugar in them.
Yeah.
Get the kids all hyper.
That's true.
Yeah, I had realized the last time I was at a Dave and Buster's was in fact years and years ago, but I never went inside because I was fooling around in the parking lot.
As some people do.
I mean,
Well, it was late and I had to do it somewhere.
it's true.
It's fair.
It's true.
So it was a big empty parking lot. Yeah, fooling them around. I'm censoring it for the kids.
Yeah. You know, like having fun in the parking lot of BJ's.
I see what you did there.
BJ's is a good one. I don't know. I can't remember the last time I went to one of those.
Are we,
I like
not,
the
are we not
Brazilian
talking about
one.
the restaurant?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why? What would you think?
Beetlejuice.
I do like them Pazookies, like Steph
Yeah,
said.
I like the Pazookies.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah,
It's been
but
a
then
long time
Godzilla
since
shows
I've
up
gone
and it's
to
like,
BJ's.
oh man.
Their little mini pizzas are pretty good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've tried that.
I do like BJ's Pizza.
I don't know if anyone would take umbrage with this, but I think a mini pizza is bullshit.
In what sense?
I would prefer a medium pizza for myself.
That's too much pizza.
No, it's not.
In the way that somehow when you shrink the entire pizza to make it a personal pan, mini, whatever you call it, something integral to a pizza gets fucked up. Like in all of the physics of the world, some things are not meant to happen, and pizzas are not meant to be that small. I've never had a mini pizza or a personal pan. Like I've never had a pizza of a single person pizza, which don't tell me what a single person pizza is. Ever
you
taste
enjoyed?
good. There was always something wrong with it.
I don't know. In high school, I liked the Red Baron pizzas.
Oh.
I don't know. Sometimes I was really maybe I was really hungry.
Usually I find
but
them too greasy.
Look, Leland,
The
I'm sorry that
Pizza
we
Hut
didn't come from
personal
money
pan
like you
pizza.
did.
the personal pan pizzas would get too greasy. I'll admit that. The Red Baron pizza was okay. It doesn't sound appetizing when I say it, but it's more of like a dry, non-greasy pizza.
Yeah, it's just cheese on cardboard.
I don't know. I didn't hate it.
I preferred
I would get that over
the
a-
Pizza Hut ones because it was just
Hot Pocket.
soaked in butter. It's delicious.
Although, if you shrink it all the way down to a Totino's pizza bite,
Then you're fine.
then it's delicious again. Although you do know with every bite you are slowly taking hours off of your life.
So
yeah.
I got
Gladly.
Every bite is another hour that you lose.
I got the Tostino's pizza pockets. So they're the size of a taco pocket from like elementary, but it's pepperoni.
Ooh,
And
so it's a hot
like this
pocket.
big. Essentially, but it's still a taco
Pocket.
shape. So it's a Tostino pizza pocket. They're okay.
Kroger brand
prefer
private
'em
selection
tiny.
marmalade pizza is amazing, says Beck.
Yeah. I need to
Oh, I
address
don't
that.
think I've tried that one.
A marmalade pizza?
Yeah, well, he said what?
What?
Yeah,
Is
in a
that-
marmalade pizza?
Yeah, what's in a marmalade pizza?
I always thought marmalade
Ladies.
was like orange marmalade.
That's margarine.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Marmalade.
We're all just waiting for the time to lapse so we can.
Marmalade.
It's marmalade and cheese. Well, that's disgusting.
Ooh,
You know what I want?
Yeah.
Orange jelly and cheese.
Yeah.
yeah. Orange rinds and cheese. Ooh,
Yum.
boy.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee. I mean, granted,
know.
Beck also told us about hot Dr.
Hot Dr.
Pepper,
Pepper?
and that was great.
Yeah.
So
I was just about to say that. I don't know. Like I like like before Beck said that, I was thinking, oh, marmalade pizza. All right, a dessert pizza. I can wrap my hand around that concept. Cheese wasn't in that concept.
Yeah.
And now just like orange rinds and cheese. I'm not a big marmalade fan.
Nah,
I don't think I've ever had marmalade, to be
it's
honest.
fine.
Really?
Yeah.
My dad
This
likes
is
it.
5 cheese and marmalade thin crust pizzas crafted with the finest ingredients. The sourdough is proofed for 24 hours and the crust is baked hot. White granite stones to create an irresistible flavor. Texture,
This ain't
restaurant
Kroger.
style charring. A rich, mellow blend of Asiago, provolone, Italian buffalo mozzarella. What is it?
Motherfucker's getting fancy.
And cheddar cheeses is layered over a tangy marmalade to create a mouth-watering sweet and savory pizza.
Is this the Kroger one, or did you just find
yeah.
a?
No,
Okay.
this is the Kroger.
That's the
one.
Kroger one.
Does
It's called
Italy
Private
have buffaloes?
Selection. Wait,
No, that's why it's
what?
American buffalo.
Yeah. If you look at it, it says Private
gonna look that
Selection,
up.
5 cheese and marmalade thin crust frozen pizza, but it's on the Kroger website.
We've
How-
got Kroger stores out here. They're
How-
not called Kroger,
You
but
can go
Yeah.
to Food for Less. They
Yeah,
carry
Food for Less
Kroger
is a
brands.
Kroger.
Yeah.
Yeah. How hard would an Italian person punch us if we tried to order this in Italy?
All right. You know what?
I want to try
There's an
it.
Italian buffalo.
What does that
what's
look
it
like?
called?
It's called the Italian Mediterranean buffalo. Its scientific name is bulbous bulbs.
Oh, like Bulbasaur. Bulbous Bulb.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
that's where it
that sounds
comes
like a
from.
Pokemon.
Bulbous.
It's used for dairy, meat, and stuff.
I love stuff.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is we all gotta try this Kroger brand marmalade pizza.
Down.
Yeah, apparently.
I want to try it.
All right.
I never would have put those words together before.
Yeah, but I
before
mean,
this
where are we going to
conversation.
try it at, though?
We just got to pick it up at the
just
store
gotta
and
find a
then
Kroger.
bake it and then
Yeah.
eat.
Guarantees
talk about-
they're like one of the grocery stores around you is a Kroger.
Is Ralph's a Kroger? Oh.
Oh, wow.
It
Is Ralph's a Kroger?
So Scott said.
Okay. There you go. Ralph's a pretty big chain.
Oh. Yeah, sometimes
They're
you'll see
bad, though,
certain
to their
brands-
employees. I don't want
brands.
to support that.
Where Ralph's?
I mean, I don't know of any grocery store that's necessarily that great to their employees.
Better than Ralph's, from what I've been told. I got a customer who works there.
Yeah.
I remember when they all went on strike.
oh, I remember that.
Yeah, well, that's yeah.
Yeah.
You know that show Nailed It I like on Netflix?
Yeah.
I guess that's not happening anymore. They went on strike, and the company's just like, nah, we're not going to pay those people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
lame.
Yeah, they did like, I guess the 70 employees were like, we would like to be unionized. They're like, no, we don't care about you, and they just
Why are
left.
they not unionized?
Yeah, that was my question. I was like,
I thought like almost all
Girls'
of
Union
the entertainment
parties.
industry.
yeah, that was
unionized.
it was really weird. But so they were in the middle of their Halloween episode, so there's only going to be 4. So I was like, oh, all right, well, pay those people. It's like,
Yeah.
Netflix has all the money. Like,
Kind of.
I mean, kind of, yeah. They keep saying they have it.
yeah.
Apparently, the trash company Republic down here is on the verge of going back on strike.
The what?
Because-
You what?
Yeah, I heard trash.
Trash
The
company
trash
Republic.
company Republic.
What
They
is-
went on strike.
No, what
down
is
here.
that?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
The trash company.
You mean like waste management?
Waste management.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
yes. Okay.
Are they called
Sorry.
the trash company?
No, they're called Republic.
I thought you were saying
Oh, I never
the
knew
company
they had a name.
Republic is
I
a
just
trash
called them-
company.
I just
No.
called them the waste.
Wait, so like if you were to
Management?
call their number, they would pick up the phone and say,
Hi.
You've reached Republic.
Republic
Yeah.
of Trash?
Yeah, you said Republic, and in my head I was like Breakfast Republic or like Banana
Banana Republic?
I don't
I
know
was like,
why.
which republics are you talking
yeah,
about?
in my head it was spelled Republique.
Oh, it's fancy like trash de blanc. It's like it's derelict. Yeah.
There's 3 different waste management companies in San Diego. One of them is literally called Waste Management.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just knew it as
didn't know
waste
that. I thought it was just waste management.
Yeah, I see the W and the M, and I always think it looks like the Wayland New Jenny symbol
that's
from the Aliens.
Yeah,
But
I get you. That's the biggest one in San Diego. They do all of San Diego City. Anyway, Republic, they went on strike like mid-December through late January.
Okay.
Got real gross. But just because we were talking about unions, I was just mentioning, because I don't know, it was at least big news down here that they may go back on strike because the arrangements with the city and the unions came to an agreement, but the city has not followed through on any of those agreements yet. And it is after their 30 days allowed before that had to go into effect.
But Anthony, how could they possibly give the people what they want when there's a war overseas? We gotta dedicate everything we have to paying attention to this. So let's up our gas prices. Let's just do inflation shit because we gotta help.
And we gotta collect these stockings and our tin cans and bring them down to the war drive. And don't forget to buy war bonds.
As a customer pointed out last Wednesday, the liberals had to change the narrative so now we can care about the war.
What?
Quote. Yep. I didn't know what he meant either.
It's one
I
of
don't
his
know what
bad
he means,
customers.
but I don't support it. Right?
It's bad.
It's bad.
We all can just agree that person is a bad person.
Yeah.
Well, he's also I've spoken about him several times. Yeah. He's the one that wore that Cara Dune t-shirt that said, I support. So, he's a human trash piece of shit.
Oh,
yeah. Who comes in all the time, like multiple times in a week. I got to look at his fat fuck face. Like, I just want to punch it. Like, he knows I don't like him. Like, I'm cordial because it's my job, and I give him the things he asks for because, again, work. But he's always like, how are you today? I'm like, fine. He's like, you're painting a word picture. I'm like, I don't know you. I'm like, I don't.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine. What do you want from me?
Painting a word picture?
Yeah, I don't know. What do you want me to say? Like, it's all fucking rainbows and roses up in this asshole? Like, I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah.
But I will, if someone comes in behind him that I do know and I'm talking to him, I go, hey! So,
Yeah! I could be like that,
he knows.
too.
I do not like him.
Yes. That's fine.
And yet he keeps saying this shit to you.
Yeah. I think he's just waiting for me to break. And I'm like, bitch, I got the patience of a saint when it comes to assholes. I will win you out.
Kurtz but courteous, says Beck. Which, yeah.
It's one of those ones where you go, and Beck will attest to this, you just go, bless your heart. Almost got into a fist fight in the parking lot over a parking spot at work. That was fun.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing really quick. Leland, I think your mic is on your headset and instead of your mic.
It shouldn't be.
Rub the microphone on there.
Don't hear that, yeah.
No, it picked up.
No.
Wait, well,
Okay, well then your Audacity is right, but your Discord is not.
yeah.
Oh, then you're fine. At least
Yeah,
you got it.
yeah. Either way,
Podcast quality is
about it.
still going to be fine.
yeah.
You're fine.
Anywho, I want to bring something up.
Yes.
I don't know how everyone feels about this, but I watched a couple movies. Just came up onto HBO. Came out a few years back.
Yes.
I saw them. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna watch Dracula Untold again. I remember having a good time watching that.
I still want to watch
had a good
that.
time. It's bananas. But that got me in the right headspace to be like, you know what? Let's watch another kind of like goofy ass movie that like most people don't like. And so I watched Pacific Rim. And you know what? Pacific Rim fucking rocks.
Wait, the first one or the second one? Because I know people don't like.
The first one.
Oh, because the first one's good.
I haven't.
The second one
It's
is not
fine.
as good.
The second one's fine.
I don't remember it.
I think
But
they're
in
both
g-
fine.
Yeah.
I think Pacific Rim was pretty fucking good.
I mean, sure, if you like movies with no character development whatsoever and big explosions, then it's great.
Does it also have no plot, Leland?
I mean, it has a little one.
That's usually your complaint.
I don't know. I'm starting to think Guillermo isn't as good as people claim he is.
He has his strengths and he has his weaknesses.
He's best when he's focused on horror or psychological stuff.
Yeah.
But
you say that.
But
you
not,
say
not,
that.
Not that movie. Just not
I was
that
like,
movie.
because I'll give you 3 examples. None of those were good.
I would put him in a category similar to Snyder. God, I never want to get it wrong.
You mean Zack Snyder?
Zack. I only had Scott Snyder in my head.
Oh, please walk me through your theory of how
so
these two are compared.
Not Scott and Zack.
No, we
Zack
know what you
and
meant.
Guillermo.
Oh no,
Yeah.
me and Jordan are all ears.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Very interested in this one.
both of them, I think we would agree, are fantastic visual storytellers in their movies.
Okay. I'll give that to Zack Snyder.
I'll
I
give it
think
to his
Guillermo-
DP.
I don't know that much to say like, oh, he's faking and taking credit. He's fucking fake valoring his way through Hollywood. I don't know. His name's on the fucking movie, so that's what I'm going with. Both of them, I think, are fantastic visual filmmakers. They both have different flavors, so I will always lean Guillermo over Snyder because he's giving me the flavor I like, but I do appreciate maybe all of Scott Snyder's films. Fuck me. Zack Snyder's films in a visual capacity.
Okay. That's fair.
Where they both suffer, though I do think Guillermo is still better, is in the story itself.
Okay.
Guillermo's had some really strong movies where the story was very good. I really like Shape of Water. I get, yeah, okay, sure, it wins the Oscar. Was it the best movie that year? I don't know, maybe not, but it was very good.
Something I watched.
I can't say that about any Zack Snyder movie, but I have enjoyed watching them. So that's where I'm saying they are similar, though I will always still put Guillermo over Zack Snyder.
Okay. Okay. I can see what you're saying. I disagree, but I can see what you're saying.
I would really like to hear your rebuttal. Because I think even Guillermo's worst movies are still real pretty to look at.
I agree with that statement. But even for me, Zack Snyder's worst movies to me are still not pretty to look at.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he has no visual eye whatsoever. I think he relies on opening a comic book and go, let's just do this. And he rips off whatever someone else has done.
I think Zack Snyder can make some really cool looking slow motion scenes.
Sure, that the Wachowski sisters did first.
Yeah, totally. I just mean, I feel like a lot of times Zack Snyder tends to build movies over, oh, I just want to do this one cool looking scene, and then he makes a movie around that one scene, and it happened. And I think it happens in every single movie he does.
Cornbread, you say, all I know is that certain male populations climax after hearing Snyder's name. Correct.
Yeah. Yes,
These are the guys that are just below the Tarantino guys who climax after hearing Tarantino's name. You'll notice I feel there's an IQ drop that is congruent with these two factions.
I don't know if I agree with that because I really like Tarantino, but I don't.
One of those is an actual filmmaker.
Yeah, I don't.
Whether you think
climax.
he makes good movies or not is debatable, but
Yeah.
There's a little bit of separation, man, from art in my opinion, of Tarantino in the movies.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
But this implies that you think Zack Snyder brings art to his film.
I do.
Fair enough. His art department did a very good job.
Yeah.
He did absolutely nothing.
Zack
said
Snyder
yes.
Zack Snyder is really good at hiring the right people.
Yes.
To do cool things in the movies Zack Snyder makes.
Yeah. Same with Michael Bay.
Puts his name on. There we go.
He hires talented people.
Yeah.
And if that's what it is, if it is more the Zack Snyder company more than Zack Snyder the man, cool.
Sure.
That would be new information. I haven't heard this before. All movies have their production crews, and like a cinematographer can completely change the quality of a movie. If you swapped them out, like it matters who these people who that are not the director or the actors on screen. It matters who they are. Including 3D conversion people. He's not out there, I know, but
Oh no, that's done. That dropped like a bad habit, didn't it? Like it was like
It did,
it
but-
was forced for about 10 years, and then they were like, people don't like this. I guess we should stop.
I know, but it's the one thing that I do know Don did as consistent work.
Yeah.
So it was for him, who I know is not in chat, but he's a buddy.
Nah, he's fallen down a World War II documentary hole right now, so yeah, he's probably at home high as balls watching a World War II documentary crying. So, and I mean that with love and respect.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Damn,
that.
this shit's heavy.
Yeah.
Keep believing
Nah,
this.
he watched Band of Brothers this last week, and I told him, I said, you're going to be a mess after episode 9. And I got a text after he watched episode. He was like, you were right. I was like, yeah.
That's in that category of kind of things to watch. That like watch it. It's amazing. Everything is the best, but you only really watch it once.
See, I watch it about every 2 years.
Do you?
Yeah, because I like to feel patriotic in what America could be good at.
I watched Captain America: The First Avenger.
Yes,
Or
he fights a
Rocketeer.
man with a red skull.
Yeah, I like to zazz up my history.
But Lillian, you won't believe this. That man with the red skull, his name. All right.
What's his name? Jordan?
What's his name?
Red Skull. Anyway, let's just
Mr. Red Skull to you.
That's Hair Red Skull.
That's right, he's a hair red skull.
But no, I watched those two, and I finished Pacific Rim, and I'm like, this movie is not perfect, but fuck, this movie was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, it's a
And
fun
for
movie. I just think it's a stupid movie.
For a movie that is the butt of a lot of jokes, I think it deserves better.
I got the thing up if you're ready.
Oh, okay. Sure. Let's do it. Where are we at?
61.
69? 61. Oh, wait. That's more than last time.
a number between 1 and 61. Right?
Don't make us use the random generator.
Yeah.
You fucking nerds.
I could just do 4 or 20 and see which one's a better question.
Oh, we got 30.
All right, Scott split the difference there.
All right, 30.
Let's get this over with so I could lay in bed and play my going to sleep character in Elden Ring.
What?
You having trouble with the words?
No, shut the fuck up.
Sound it out, big guy. It's taking you a long time to read this one.
is-
sentence.
Because I was reading it.
Is it like a stick with a hat on? That's called a T.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
What would you get sent to a 19th century asylum for?
Fucking smoked him.
Being black.
Oh, too real.
And that's why I was waiting.
I don't No.
Oh shit.
Oh, before we go on, okay, Scott brings up in the chat, it's a man eating a cheeseburger. Anthony, you missed this conversation, but I'm going to bring it back because I was so irritated. So when we play First Class Trouble, and we all get to the doors, and we got to tell each other, the first couple times, it was simple. What do I got? Oh, it's a circle with another circle. Oh, it's an upside down C with a T. Oh, it's great.
It's a
You
man drinking a
motherfuckers are
coffee.
getting like now. It's like it's a man drinking a coffee, staring off into space, wondering if his wife's cheating on him, or did he leave the oven on? This is what they're saying now.
It's a
I
droopy
don't know what
eyeball.
that means.
It's a droopy eyeball.
We've
It's
slowly
oozing
been getting
eyeball.
more esoteric
Yes,
with our descriptions.
it was driving me nuts. It's like I don't know what that means.
And my favorite thing was I said a description like that, and Scott got it immediately.
Yes. I was so angry. I was like, I don't know what any of that means. Steph's like, oh, it's a duck reverse eating upside down with webbed feet.
I
was
said
like,
it was
what?
a duck eating a seed.
and
And it was the duck face down with the little seed on the
It used to be
bottom.
simple, like, oh, a man holding a hamburger. Perfect.
A man presenting a pea over his head.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that was the one. It's a man presenting a pea. Are you fucking kidding me?
So anyway, you missed that drama that went on for a good 10 minutes. So
You can watch that on in our videos on YouTube, twitch.tv/LRC podcast, because it's still on this channel. And so, did you export that to YouTube?
No, not yet.
You can
Not
find
yet.
it soon
I'll
on
do that.
on youtube.com/LRC podcast soon.
two other things that happened that you might be wanting to know. One, I got caught cheating. That was fun. I got up to get something and I looked at the TV in the living room and someone was a personoid. Yeah. So new rules. Leland has to close his door now. And then the other thing that happened was that apparently I didn't know there was a full window behind me, and I walked
an
right up to
aquarium.
the thing and pulled out the needle, and everyone was like, "What are you doing?"
Ooh. I just remember being
aquarium.
like, oh look, an aquarium, and I was like, oh, there's Leland. Why is he crouching?
And then,
And I was just like looking, and then I was like, ooh, I saw something.
and then yeah, Steph's like, "Ooh, I saw something." Like, tell us what you saw, so we can get this. Like, why are you being coy about it?
Yeah, well, because I didn't know if I wanted to put him on the spot or just let this slide.
You
And
didn't
I
want
was
to put him on the
like,
spot.
no.
That's what the
Boy.
game is.
Yeah,
Bad guy.
but here's the
You're not
thing,
playing this game right.
Steph, weren't you the other personoid?
No, I wasn't.
Okay. I know at one point you and me were the personoids, and I think
yeah.
I think I took you out because I knew you were going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Yes, which
You're like,
tends to
I
happen
don't know.
a
Steph
lot.
was being real suspicious, and I was like, "Are we doing this right now?"
Leland's
I
number
was like, I'm
one,
not
just
gonna
throw
say
the other
anything, I was
person
feeling-
under the bus.
Look, I was having a good night.
Leland over here trying to be a 0 John Smith, you know?
Steph, I saw that clip. I thought you deliberately walked around so you could
No.
spy on Leland.
Oh,
I
no.
thought that was
No.
deliberate.
So
you
I
were
was
just like, ooh, fish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yes.
I don't know
doing?
because it was just the fact of I was walking through the hallway after the kitchen. I got to the aquarium and I already saw Leland kind of crouching. I was like, "The fuck is he doing?" And then that area where you get the syringe, it went from red to not red. That's why I was like, "Ooh, I think I saw something." And
Got
then
a secret.
yeah, and then Beck was like, "What'd you see?" And I was like, "I saw Leland near the syringe thing."
But
And then
shout out to Leland.
you were-
Leland immediately just like, I
Fucking
put a lock
Leland
on it.
immediately. I was locking it, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay."
So then I
And then
walk
he walked
over.
and he's like, "Is it still there?"
Yeah.
It's not there.
Yeah, I walk up like, I don't see the lock, and the syringe is gone.
And then right before the clip ends, I hear him start shouting out.
Yeah.
that you
Hey,
guys
so and
had
so
a
is doing
rando.
something. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, like
Immediately changes the topic to a rando.
yeah. Well, no, like I don't remember who it was. Like Thick Girl 82 or something was like
Yeah, this is
the bitch was on me. Like she watched me do it too, and she was immediately trying to kill me.
Yeah, Yeah, no.
Did everyone remember that, Leland, and come after you, or did they?
No, we murdered him.
Oh no, I was murdered
Immediately.
within seconds.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Just checking.
Yeah, no, I think Thick Girl 22 like grabbed hold of me and like Scott or Jordan strangled me or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was one of the people that killed you.
Yes.
Shout out to
Sometimes
Thick Girl
something
22.
Sometimes something like that will happen. We'll kind of call somebody out, but like everyone's half listening or half paying attention or distracted too quickly, and they kind of forget, and then an accusation goes unfounded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was having a real off night. Like I was doing shit I shouldn't have been doing. I was like, I'm gonna cheat. Doop-a-doo.
Yeah.
Just real cocky.
I was a personoid 3 times in a row.
Yeah,
In a row. But which you think's fun until we just immediately assume you are, and we just kill you from here on out every time.
Yeah. Like
I forgot what I said.
It's
but
what
they're like,
happened.
sounds like something a personoid would say, and then I think Scott said one thing about me, and then all the votes went to me, and I was like, I'm not even a personoid, though. I'll just be over here.
My favorite thing though was throwing Steph out the airlock. Every time she was voted bad, I just walked. It was like bye.
Oh yes.
I don't know if it's possible. It'd probably take too much work, but I would love if we could get all of our screens onto Twitch, or at least like a couple that we could.
No, we
Like
can.
a singular producer could like bounce between. That way, like everyone kind of like sees. That way, the audience can know better, like who the personoid is each time.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
And we
what
all
you
know
mean.
Steph
Okay.
gets distracted too.
Yeah.
I love that Rovi thinks I pooped in a fish tank. I just read the comments going on over here.
I mean, we don't judge. We're all accepting here.
Yeah,
on this podcast.
Scott checked out the new update. Apparently, we can choose how many personoids now, so we can have it be up to 3 or 1. So that could be interesting.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh.
All personoids except Jordan.
I thought about that, or not that specifically, but I thought about like changing it. I'm like, I don't think it really works. Like if you increased or decreased the personoid, I don't think it works anymore.
But you know, it would be better though. Well, if there were 5 personoids, 1 human, but none of the personoids know that that everyone else is a personoid.
Yeah, but once you just hit the D-pad, you see all who's the personoids.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you could like disable like the bio scanner stuff,
yeah.
just like you know you're a personoid, but you don't know who the other personoids are.
Yeah.
Oh, I
think
see.
I think if you could
Well,
somehow
let me close their eyes,
disable
then. Yeah.
if you could somehow disable personoids from killing the human, and the human can kill the personoids. Like if the human could get the gun or something, or just reverse personoid to human. But if you just make one of them defenseless, then you're just in a hunter mode.
Does it say? Okay, so like, let's say
I don't know how
started-
many things we could mess with.
Yeah.
If we started the game and then like it tells you, you know how it tells you who the other person is.
Yeah.
If we just like kind of closed our eyes on that part, we wouldn't know who the other person was, right? 'Cause, you know, in the beginning, it'll just tell you like, oh, so and so is the other personoid.
Well,
if
I mean,
you didn't know that, would you know who they are by?
Between every level change, it tells you who the personoid is. I think.
Never mind.
Remember, I think at the
No.
end. No, it's at the very
I
end.
know at the beginning
Yeah.
it'll tell you, and then at the end it'll tell you. But I've always just
Yeah.
wondered, like, if we kind of just like didn't know who the other person
No, you know what'd be
was,
good?
How would we know?
If we did one where there was no personoids, but we all assumed there was, and we all
Yeah.
played it like we're being hunted, but in actuality, we're not. And we still kill people.
The one person who made the game just doesn't say anything about it.
Yeah.
You know what? Just randomly fluctuating, so you don't know how many personoids there are or aren't.
That's fun.
That-
Like whoever's controlling that game just decides that like willy-nilly.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Well, we'll
That'd
find
be a
out
fun
on
time.
Sunday on LORC Gaming at 7 PTS time.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
Jordan's going to a mental institute for being black, and I have an idea why Steph's going.
Why?
Her hair.
I
You're a woman.
Oh man, really?
Took the wind out my sails.
Gotta be faster.
I was just gonna say, Steph is too talkative, and they might think
see
she's
that.
crazy, and they're just like, she's
fair.
been touched by the devil.
Seen but not heard.
Yeah.
That's the first thought I had when we were talking about it. But
I mean, look at the shirt she's wearing. It's an anime girl with a bloody knife. It's like,
I mean, I can see her whole elbow down to her wrists.
Whore.
Put her in an asylum. Send her to a nunnery.
but let me get those pictures
no.
first.
oh no,
Yeah, I would like a copy of those etchings, please.
She shows her ankles in these ones. Oh.
I'm gonna need you to stand still for 15 minutes while I take this picture. It's gonna
Well,
be real hot.
While I paint this picture.
Feet pictographs. Ew.
God.
no, no.
God,
Ooh la la.
Wiki Feet is just a photo album that someone has.
Made by John Wickefeet.
Wait, of the New Hampshire's Wickethits?
Yes,
very
same. I really would love an entire documentary about the first like foot fetish photo ever taken. Because one, I think it happened way before anybody would first guess.
Yeah.
And I think that would make it incredibly interesting.
Cave feet. They're just cave paint drawings of just like a toe and a really crude foot at the top.
And is it a brontosaurus head in between? Can't tell.
Oh, you took it to another level.
Did you
animal feet?
Did you guys see the thing that perhaps T-Rexes were just really 3 different dinosaurs?
In
What?
a trench coat?
You just ruined the plot of the new Jurassic Park movie. How do you feel about that?
Called it.
So that's the final reveal. Chris Pratt takes off the trench coat like, oh no!
Pratt was a raptor the whole time. That's why he could talk to Blue.
He's really a lizard man. Just like
He blinks with his eye, or he breathes with his eyes. What? That
Sorry, what?
T-Rexes are
Oh.
3 different.
Where
Yes.
there were 3 types of T-Rexes throughout evolution. They just kept getting bigger and bigger.
yeah, but where is that? I saw just the headline. And I thought, I'm not gonna read this. And I just went about my day. Let me find that really quick. T-Rex, 3 dinosaurs?
'Cause-
Question mark.
I feel like if we just look at the skeleton, we know that can't be true.
I've been to the History Museum. I've seen those skeletons.
Yeah, like this is like one of those birds aren't real kind of things.
Wait, birds aren't real?
They're not. Leland.
Oh.
They're all actually
Fairies?
fake. No, they're fake projections from the program running everything.
How wild would it be if you gaslit someone to believe that like fish weren't a thing?
I don't know. Steph, did you know that fish weren't a thing?
No.
They're not.
They're governmental drones.
They're all fake. All fish are fake.
Okay, so this is from Smithsonian Magazine. Yeah.
This sounds reputable.
Established scientists are casting serious doubts on new research suggesting that the infamous ferocious T-Rex is actually 3 different species.
Oh,
So-
3 different species are being mistaken for being a T-Rex.
Yes, yeah.
Not that a T-Rex is 3 other animals in a row.
Okay, fair enough.
That's how I
So
took it.
the T-Rex was actually 3 different species. The T-Rex, the T. Regina, and the T. Imperator. Oh my
The
god.
T. Martin?
Well, yeah, like I said, there's 3 different species of
Yeah.
Tyrannosaurus. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
apparently
wanted to
that's
be a
a new
paleontologist
discovery.
until I found out there was a lot of fucking science, and I was like, oh no, I'm good.
Did you think it was just
I was like
using
12.
a little
Ease the
brush
fuck down. I was
to find
yes.
Yeah, he just wanted to dig.
I just
things.
wanted to dig up and look and go, I know shit about dinosaurs. And I do. I know shit about dinosaurs.
I want to be a T imperator. Sounds cool. It's a stocky bone specimen.
Stocky bone specimen? That's just a good assembly of words. I just like how that sounds.
The smaller bone specimens are a species called T. regina, the tyrant lizard queen. Which that sounds awesome.
Damn,
Yeah,
Regina.
And as Rovi points out, Rex, Regina, and Imperator are all royals. So
the TIE interceptors, the superior of the species.
Anthony,
according to Beck.
what would you be put in the asylum for?
Probably wouldn't. I'm white and I'm straight, so I think I just get to live.
Well, you know what? The three of us are having a really, really terrible time, but we're together.
Yeah.
Yeah, because black woman, nice hair.
He is awfully fashionable.
I'm a gentleman bachelor.
There you go. Like Bruce Wayne in the 60s.
With my young ward.
Yeah.
Various young wards. What happened to the other one? Oh no, he grew up. Oh, what about the other one? Oh no, he's dead.
That first one sounded real gross.
Yeah, I thought he was going to take that joke in a different direction. He actually just went legitimate.
Yeah, he followed the order.
Well, what's this third one? Oh, he just found me. Well, what about the fourth one? Actual son. Actual kid. Yeah.
Wait, then what was the first one again?
Pickup.
No. I just found them all.
One could say they found me. And then we...
Who saved who, really?
Yeah, who saved?
A nimble circus boy.
And that's the name of Dick Grayson's autobiography.
God, I love it.
You know, the weirdest things, Dick always wanted to be called Richard, but Batman's, no, your name is Dick.
Get over here, Dick.
I love you, Dick.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, man.
Disgraceful
You
memory of
nimble
Robin.
circus boy.
I feel I would probably just be too weird. Like if I am who I am now, and,
You're obviously a vampire.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what? You don't even make it to the... Yeah, they just think you're a vampire, and the whole time you're in the asylum, you're just like, I'm not really a vampire. And they're like, that's what a vampire would
Yeah, that's
say.
what a vampire would say.
But then, like, let's all admit it. We know me. I would 100% also like fuck with them. Like, knowing it is detrimental to my case. Yeah. I would absolutely, like, go through short stints of Renfielding it up just for my own amusement.
I don't know. I don't think you would. I mean, from what I can understand about 18th century mental hospitals, they're brutal. So I don't think you would.
I don't know. They invented the vibrator, so it can't be all bad.
It was a hand crank at the time.
Yeah. Handled by a
Walking around
nimble,
looking like Morty.
handled by a nimble circus boy. Just watching.
Oh, cornbread! It's actually really interesting. Also, while you're at it, look up Kellogg.
Oh yeah, cornflakes.
Yeah, look up the history of Kellogg cornflakes. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know about that.
Cornflakes was invented by a man named Kellogg, who was making a like easy to eat food for patients to eat, and they liked it.
That's cereal?
Yeah, cereal. And then he just mass marketed it, kind of. I mean, that's the very short version.
It was to like deter them from masturbating.
I mean, I was trying to keep it PG.
Wait,
Well,
he
let's tell the
made
truth.
he made cornflakes to stop people from masturbating? What?
Yeah, so if you have the urge to, like, I guess, pleasure yourself, just get a bowl of cereal.
You boy,
Yeah,
we
just
need
get
to
some
buy
cornflakes.
so many cornflakes.
Yeah.
We need cornflakes.
Because apparently, cornflakes were created to stop people from masturbating.
I was really hoping I would hear a reaction from him.
No, he was
He's
so
stunned.
bewildered because he has his headphones on and he's playing Cyberpunk. He's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
That's so weird.
I mean, the big question is, are you hungry or are you horny? Like, you just never know.
Yes.
I thought I was horny, but I was just hungry, guys.
I just
Like,
really
what?
wanted
weird.
Kellogg's cornflakes.
It's the third time today.
Like you know, like
I
when
just
you're
feel like that
like,
wouldn't work.
Are you bored or are you lonely? You know,
That's like someone telling
Here's
you that
yeah,
they
they're
should-
like,
They should really do that for the commercials. Or, hey, you bored? You lonely? You horny? Have a big old
Sorry, what
bowl
was the
of
last one?
Kellogg's. Someone's like, I'm sorry, what? Nope. Okay. Just
I'll have
checking.
frosted, please. Frosted Flakes.
you need to start watching Illuminati videos. She covers all this shit.
You know, she keeps on popping up on my recommend on YouTube. I'm like, I don't know who you are, so I just keep on going.
I don't.
But now I will. I will watch Illuminati.
Yeah, if Cornbread's gonna recommend it, then we know it's
Interesting.
safe.
All right, Scott, what story do you have?
Yeah.
You know, we can't wait for you to type it up.
Yeah, that too.
Sorry, I was,
Work this way.
Is he gonna walk into your room and tell us the story? Like, what?
That would be
No.
better.
Illuminati.
Cornbread? Yes, I am into that.
Yeah, those are cool.
We enjoy. There's a YouTube Strange History we watch.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, on
course.
Steph loves to donate blood, and Anthony likes to drink it.
April
She-
5th, I am part of a not an experiment. What is it? I'm part of a
What's in a bucket?
A chess trial?
No, what I wrote it down.
A test
They're
group.
on the 5th I'm donating blood, and my blood is gonna be used for some kind of program that is
Wait.
for transplants.
Wait, hang on. I just want to test something out. This is
that's what it was.
in reaction to Scott's story.
It's for everyone else, not for us.
It's for chat, not us.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That was the boo sound that was originally created for
Yep.
It must have worked.
Oh yeah, I guess it did. Man, I wish I could be in on that.
Okay.
Yes, that was all just Cornbread's voice layered on top of each other.
Can we?
So test.
Can you just make that file available? I just want to hear. Cornbread's boo.
Yeah, I'll put it in the Google Drive.
So Steph, you're gonna give blood for a test subject, and you're gonna turn into a mutant.
I'm
Well,
trying to find.
Yes,
it
so Steph is
says-
going to be donating blood because she has a special enzyme in her blood that is very
Yeah.
good for babies.
Yeah, she's got
Oh,
the
yeah.
super blood.
Yes.
So,
She got the baby blood.
because they mentioned again, like, they would really appreciate my donation because of my rare blood. So I was like, okay, I mean, what is this program about? And I was researching it. I wrote everything down, but I don't have it in front of me.
Can we
Is it
call
being-
you Stephubus?
Is it being run by one Dr. Acula?
His name is Dr. Alucard. Get it right.
Oh yeah, there's a disease that if the Carm, they said before my blood, every time I donated my blood was used to filter baby's blood specifically. But
Oh,
this
great.
time,
Now her head's huge because she's saving babies and shit.
That's not the reason why her head's big.
so fucking rude. He always makes me feel like my head's fucking huge, so I think I'm walking around like a goddamn balloon. Like,
It's like an
do I
orange on a
look like a
toothpick.
lollipop? I don't understand.
You cry yourself to sleep
I
on
always
your big
thought I
pillow.
had an average-sized head, but apparently my head is fucking huge. I literally go around asking, do I have a huge head? And people say no. And then I'm confused.
So Steph, you have this really good baby blood.
You got that good baby blood.
You got that good blood.
I don't want to say experiment, but like they're using my blood
For an
for a
experiment.
special project. That's what the word was. Special project.
That's more vague and weirder, like more suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at the website. It has
Bring
to
a
do
friend with
like,
you, please.
I'm going to the actual blood bank.
Bring a friend with you.
She's
Can't
going
bring
to the
friends
alley
in
behind
there.
the blood bank.
You can't bring a friend to the blood bank unless they're gonna donate blood too.
Bring a friend that's gonna donate blood with you.
No one wants to donate blood with me.
I might.
See?
They have really been hounding me lately.
See?
Why?
Bring Anthony.
Out of nowhere.
I mean, do they need blood that's half marinara?
Oh,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
wow. We're just throwing shots all over tonight.
Understand.
Bring Robi. Robi says he does, so...
I just know my appointment is on April 5th. So right before the podcast.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's going to be a story.
We get lightheaded stuff.
Well, I mean, I asked, hey, what would be asked of me? And then she was just like, it's just a
Blood.
normal blood donation. Like, it's just a normal whole blood donation. They just take my green tagged blood and send it off to the place that's going to use it for their special project.
Because it's not going to be used for the regular blood donation intentions, so they want your permission to use it for something else.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That was it. So,
Interesting.
there's
Interesting.
that. Just know that they always get they always tag my blood.
Because that's so they're gonna put a microchip in you during this thing, right? That's so they can track you.
No.
You know when they poke you the first time? That's the microchip.
Interesting.
Do they do it every time to imply that I have several floating around my body?
Yes, because they
Okay.
decompose in your body. They don't last.
Got it.
Yeah.
So you got to get. That's why they're so insistent once you get tagged about going back and giving blood like every month.
Right. I
Yeah.
mean, they could never find me. It's just not possible.
Yeah, no, it's impossible. They could never. They'll never know where I'm at.
Like I do know that through COVID, blood banks have been severely reduced in stock. So like I do know,
Yeah.
like I don't have fancy blood. I don't have Steph blood. I just got regular ass thick fucking oozy blood. My cholesterol's high. So like
Eat more
if
fish.
they need it, they need it. What? No, gross.
I will be happy to donate blood to anyone who would ever need it. You just call me up, and I will donate.
Actually, the 2 times I've donated blood were only in the cases that it was going to go to somebody specific.
Oh yeah.
I have not donated blood like for the goodwill of man.
Oh,
Just for the goodwill of 2 human beings.
Yeah, no, I've only donated blood because I was gonna get a shirt out of it. So
I won't
Hey,
do it.
they gave me that shirt, but I didn't.
No, I went to do it in high school. I saw the size of the needle, and I was like, oh, no.
Yeah, I can't look at it.
Nope.
I don't like needles.
No.
I don't like
I
being
don't mind.
stabbed by metal objects.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Well,
mean,
I can't say
it's not
that.
pleasant, but I don't mind it.
What are you looking at, Leland?
You know what I'm looking at.
I mean,
What?
well, I'm not the type of person that goes, "Oh my god, it's so therapeutic." It's not. I
Who
don't
the
mind
fuck
it.
says that and how they
People
are
who
monster
get tattoos
like?
and say
We're talking
that
about
they're,
tattoos
that they're
now.
Why,
therapeutic.
why is Anna Delvey to giving her blood?
Anna
Oh
Why
my
women?
god!
Yeah, no.
Oh fuck.
All right, you
We
want
have a
to take
good
us
time
out here?
right, everybody? Yeah. If you have enjoyed this ridiculous conversation, then please be following us on our social medias, where we also sometimes post fun and entertaining things. But it will also keep you up to date on when we stream next. We will be here live on Twitch next Thursday and Sunday. I'm just going way out of order. I see Jordan like cross-eyed because I'm fucking up the whole process. We'll be back here Thursday and Sunday for co-op Thursdays. Jordan, Steph, what are y'all playing right now?
The Forest.
The Forest.
Yeah.
You're still in the forest?
Yeah, we would have gotten further last time,
Game's
but
fucking long.
the internet decided to not want to work that day,
Oh,
so
yeah,
we didn't
that
stream
was-
long.
Yeah.
I get that.
And also we just keep getting distracted by building stuff, and like we're just not progressing.
The next
just
time
have
we
like
play, we have a mission. We're gonna go to the snow.
Yes.
Do you have like
We
a
have to
Robinson
go to-
Crusoe ass cabin now? Like,
I mean, yeah.
okay,
I feel
All right,
like
well
we
then-
have a...
that works.
Would
Yeah.
it be fun to do a video of like our forest tour and then make it look like a
Cribs.
like Cribs, but like
Yo, what's up,
but
guys?
like in
Check out
fucking
this.
the
This is my
forest?
favorite
That would
tree.
be so cool.
I got killed here once. It's great.
This is our fucking garden. We have aloe vera and blueberries.
Oh
And
snap, aloe vera.
Yeah.
yes,
We make a health potion, health
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
mixes
health,
with that.
health shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
Tracks.
a health mix, if you will.
Mix it with some cone flour.
Hashtag fucking garden.
It's everything you think
So
it is.
fun.
Yep.
And then on Sunday, we get our community game on where we play
Yeah.
multiplayer games. It has been
First
Class
Traveler.
Trouble.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Red Dead. And we've got new games that we are planning on
gonna play some
slipping
Sonic.
in there. Some Sonic Racing.
Yeah.
Some Ark.
Team Sonic
where we'll
Racing,
fight.
right?
We'll fight 3 T-Rexes in a trench coat.
Yep.
And we keep talking about Jackbox games, but we have not done it yet. But that's what Sunday's for, the community game day. And then we'll be right back here next Tuesday. Each streaming night, we start at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's always a good-ass time. All of our social medias are Twitter, Facebook, and the Instagram. You can always find us by searching League of Ridiculous Conversations or at LoRC Podcast. This is a podcast. If you are watching us on stream and would like to maybe catch the beginning that you possibly have missed, or would like to listen to all this again, bless your heart, you can find us on all the pod places. Again, just search League of Ridiculous Conversations. We're on all the ones that you're probably using. We are down to 60 questions again, correct, Leland?
Correct. Yes.
60 ridiculous questions on the list of ridiculousness. Let's get it back up to at least 69 so the kids
Nice.
in chat can validate themselves by choosing it every time. Because I don't think we're going to get to 420. I just don't
No.
see that being a possibility.
I told you 4 or 20.
You know what? Next time, let's do that.
No.
4 or 20. We'll just see which one's better. But you can email any ideas or comments, concerns. If you have them, you can email them to us at lorcpodcast@gmail.com. Steph,
Yes.
what are you doing on the internet these days?
I'm posting stuff on Instagram and Twitter. Not
Where?
Twitch yet because I'm having issues. Stephanoids. That's STPHUHNOIDS. I post shit.
Ew.
That's her catchphrase. Don't muddy it up.
255. He finally says ew, and I go, oh yeah.
I didn't get the ew. Leland, you're still on that Masters of the Universe kick?
Yeah. I mean, it might be coming to an end. I feel like I've scraped the
eventually
bottom
it
of the
has to,
barrel.
right?
Yes. I mean, as we joked last week, there are like 80 figures. I've done about maybe 30.
I feel this has been going on for over a month.
It has been going on quite a long time. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've done a few She-Ra characters. They're just, it's fine. I want to draw the monster ones, and there's not a lot of... I mean, I've done all the monstery ones to an extent. I did realize I had to start going to the new Adventures of He-Man, which if any He-Man fans out there know, that is when he went to space and they redo in the 90s, and it is Terrible.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, you don't need to, sir. Skeletor he had like, it was a skeleton, but like a fleshy skeleton.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, it wasn't cool looking. I'm going to draw that next, though, so you'll see it soon. But you can check out this Masters of the Universe / She-Ra adventure I'm on, art-wise, at Leland Pierce Art, Instagram, and Facebook. I had to remember the social medias.
And Jordan, are we going to see any non-Elden Ring content?
Oh yeah, I'm not streaming Elden Ring for months. It's gonna be a long time before I actually stream Elden Ring. I still gotta finish Dark Souls 2, which you could view on twitch.tv/JordanIsABear every Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I am close to the end of Dark Souls 2 right now. I think it's really hard to go back to that game after playing over 100 hours of Elden Ring. But I'm getting there. Still having fun though. It's still great. Saturday is reserved for fighting games where I'm playing King of Fighters 15. I played for like 2 or 3 hours this past weekend, all just online matches. It was a lot of fun. I did about like 24, 27 of them, and I won a majority of them. It's great. Game's a lot of fun. I'm surprised I was able to adapt to it so quickly. But hey, that's what learning's all about. And then Sunday, I skipped because, I went to watch the Batman. Oh, I just realized I'm actually not going to be able to stream this weekend because I got stuff to do with my family. So, tune in. No, not in the week after that. I'm also away.
This motherfucker.
I got stuff going on in my life, all right? So, if you want updates on when I stream and stuff, just follow me on Twitter, Jordan is a Bear, on most social media platforms. Yeah, that's it for me.
Cool. And if you'd like me to enjoy your Pacific Rim, then find me at Spooky the 13th on Instagram and the Twitter. So, until next week, I'm Anthony, and in alphabetical order we are...
Jordan.
Disappointed.
Upset.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.